Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. This is an update video. So there was a pretty big data download that came through recently on JP. So I wanted to kind of go ahead and cover that. And I'll also talk about the banner. So the 1000 day celebration banner is live on JP. So we'll talk about that in a minute. But as you see, we have another new LR, Son Gohan. Now, you guys can correct me. I forget exactly where this art originated. I know that it was in I believe a manga. I could be mistaken, but I also know it was in part of like an outro, like early outro, like for Dragon Ball Z. But still, very cool card. Very cool card. He's completely garbage. We also have the Grand Kai. I think it's the Grand Kai. We have a bunch of different iterations of him. Not sure why we get one of every type, but we'll cover that in a minute. Also, there is a B-Pan Awakening, so we'll cover that as well. So anyways, hope you guys enjoy it. Subscribe if you're new. And man, just freaking that art is so good. Renzi, if you're watching this, you need to add a way to like just look at the card without the stats and the stuff and the name and just like, because I like how you did this, right? Just how it comes and goes. Anyways, here's the Gohan. Look at him in max, and we'll go over him in a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and put up with Google Translate, so that'll be fun. Max stats, maxed out orbs. If we even get dupes, don't know. Don't know how we get him yet either. It hasn't been confirmed in the game. But anyways, energy of all attributes, 3, and then HP, attack, and defense plus 77%. So he's actually a really good rainbow leader. Wow, all attributes get 3 key and 77% to all stats. That's actually an incredible leader skill. So it's not as good as that 1000 day Goku, which I'll talk about in a minute. But it's like the next best rainbow leader in the game. So anyways, 1 turn attack is increased significantly, giving the super maximum damage to the opponent. What's the 2 super attacks? So for 1 turn, he gets an attack increase, a massive attack increase, and it does colossal damage. At SA20, he does 30% more. So at SA20, he gets a 30% attack improvement. So mega colossal damage, 1 turn attack increase. That's his 18 plus. The 12 one is given the maximum damage to the other party, is rarely stunned. Now, sometimes when it says other party, that means all enemies. I don't think that this one does, though, but it also has a possibility of stunning, so it's possible. It's similar to like Tech Majin Vegeta, for example, but I'm going to operate on the assumption that it isn't that, and he's just doing a attack, but it says maximum damage, so I think that this is an AoE attack, so that's interesting. Again, at SA20, 30% attack increase, so that's cool. Now, passive and links. At the start of the turn, he gets 10,000 defense, and when you're 50% HP or below, he gets 5 more key and then 25,000 attack, but loses 10,000 defense. Okay, so the super attack and leader skill are pretty cool. That passive is like literal cancer. It literally is. He gets 10,000 defense. Fine, that's fine, right? Makes him a really solid tank at the start of the turn. And then when you're below 50% HP, he becomes self-sufficient, so that's cool. He also gets a 25,000 attack increase, but he loses his ability to tank. That's really funny. He literally loses the 10,000. So he's not horrible. I kind of talked about him like he was really just like trash. He's not, right? He's what you would think of a free LR at this point. Because, I mean, if you look at the creep on this guy, you look at LR Goku, for example, it's the first free LR that was locked behind a massive grind, by the way. This could be something similar. We don't know. He's, like, insurmountably better. If you look at the leader skill, also the passive, just the flat numbers on the passive due to the creep of this game. So he's definitely going to be a cool one to have. Going to probably run into a lot of leaders, and I'm going to run him anyway because it's a Gohan. He also has the Grandson clan, which is that the Sun family, 15% defense up. Z Warriors, 15% attack link got updated. That's cool. Saiyan Warrior Race, and then Saiyan Lineage also has the Innocence. Berserker, because why not? I guess he goes ape. And well, I don't know if he actually goes ape. 1 turn and give the super maximum damage to the opponent. I guess not, but it is what it is. Legend of Force. Well, no, he gets it because this is Kid Gohan, and Kid Gohan kind of like lost his mind a few times. That was the big like trope around Kid Gohan. But full moon of the event is why I thought it said ape, because maybe his SA is an ape attack. During the death blow, he gets 5,000 for legendary power. So, all right, that's the Gohan. Like I said, we're going to cover the other guys too, but that's awesome. That's hype. That's hype. Gohan's my favorite character. So, aside from Krillin, because Krillin it became a thing. So, anyways, B-Pan's getting an awakening. This stage used to be really, really good for grinding rank. Nowadays I forget about it though. Bread. That's awesome. Bread. Encounter a little in the universe. Oh, all right, cool. Anyways, I know some people are happy about this. I bet you Woki's happy about this. Max stats. Of course, they've given out these things like water. If you've been doing the event, you should have like a bunch of them by now. She's still supers early. Special energy -3. Death blow is activated. So she supers at 9 key when she's SA 5. Super extra large damage, so supreme damage, and sometimes stuns. HP 1500 per orb obtained. You get a recovery of 1500 HP, I guess. Reduce received damage by 50%. And then the recovery of 30% of the damage dealt. So she recovers 30% of the HP she does. And a high probability. I don't know what that means. Healthy growth. That's weird. I don't know what that one is. But either way, she still kind of is the same unit, just has a bigger buff. And she picks up the rebirth link. So cool filler unit. I've shown her off on Super STR. Cool filler unit to have. Now let's look at the Grand Kai. I swear it's the Grand Kai. But now that since my OCD is going to bother me, I'm going to have to pull it up. Grand Kai. Yep, it's the Grand Kai. Okay. Large community wing. What is that name? What is that name, bro? Large community wing. Oh man, it should have been a K at the end instead of the G. That was totally inappropriate. The most hell of a person in the afterlife. Oh, awesome. This guy's awesome. Okay, so the one stats mean he's probably gonna be something like an Elder Kai, maybe. To speed attributes of the character of study partner, erasing death blow level is in one death blow level is indefinite. So he's an Elder Kai for that type. That's actually really interesting. It says speed attributes, meaning AGL. So he's an Elder Kai. Correct me if I'm mistaken, but it says literally 2 speed attributes of the character of study partner and rising 1 death blow level, which is super attack level, is indefinite. Is indefinite, meaning it's not definite? This is why I don't like Google Translate. That's exactly why. That is literally the epitome of why I don't like Google Translate. But there would no, I won't have the opportunity to record it later. But if I do find out more about it, you guys know I'll update you again. So anyways, that was all the card stuff. Now I wanted to kind of talk about the login stuff because earlier in my video, there was no login campaign and things of that nature. So we're going to talk about that here really quick. So they do have the banner, the 1,000 day banner. Now, this banner features 35 units or so, 34, 35, and there's an Elder Kai featured at the end. So overall, normal banner rates, you can get 3 of these simply by logging in and playing today. I believe after that, you get 2 a day by using like 10 stamina and 1 for login. So I don't know if they are something you should bother to hold on to until like the last couple days of this banner. Maybe you have enough for like a few multis. So they're 1 ticket for a single, 5 for a multi. I assume it's a 5 unit pull, just like the previous ticket banners where it's 5 tickets for a multi. So features like literally every god lead to ever come into the game. And I'm going to say, just like the previous ticket banner, it's possible this becomes a stone banner because why not? I mean, it's the biggest way to trap people into spending stones. So it's not a horrible banner though. But the thing about this is that it has so much variety that it's almost really bad. And it's really good if you're just trying to get a god lead and don't care what it is. But it's really bad if you want to get like a specific one. You're going to have like almost an impossible chance at getting something specific without a bunch of pulls on this banner. But if you're saying, hey, I just need a god lead, which is perfectly fine, right? Then you can get a really good chance at picking up some guys. Also, it ends at the 120 era. They don't have any of the category leaders on there. It's just all of the Dokkan Fest prior to category leaders, and Ultra Instinct Goku's not on there either because he has his own banner live. So aside from that, the login bonus is here too. We don't actually know still. We're still operating on the premise that it's going to be a 1,000 day login. I don't know why this AGL banner is here. Like, why is this part of the event? Like, nobody cares. To get this Goku at the top. People are still thinking that it's going to be 1,000 just logins because he's not talked about anywhere in here. He is not a part of that banner. Maybe we'll just log in and we'll randomly get him, but he's not a part of the login campaign, which is one of these, which is what I mainly wanted to show you guys. That's not it. Is this it? Could swear this is it. No. Okay. This is the mission one, right? That's the missions. That's not it either. Okay. Well, just take my word for it because not seeing it, don't want to waste you guys' time. that is coming, right? So as far as that goes, we don't know. When we get more info, I'll go ahead and drop a video and tell you guys all about it. But right now, only thing that we've seen that's even remotely close to being concrete is that it's a 1,000 day thing, because he's not on the banner. He's not part of the login campaign that they're giving out stones and tickets and stuff of that for. So just keep that in mind. Anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this brief breakdown of the Ziyong Tong Gohan here. And like I said, let me know in the comments exactly where the art originates from. And it's probably like some concept art or something like that Toriyama drew like way back. But either way, still a very fun card to have. 99 cost, obviously a free LR. He doesn't have Rebirth or Fierce Battle, just like the other Goku. So that means that he's not an awakening of another unit. He's just being given out somehow. So keep that in mind. He's not going to be an awakening. That's why the STR Goku is not an awakening of the previous one. He simply can't be, because there's no SR version in it, or SSR version in the game. And also, the guys just don't have Fierce Battle or Rebirth. That would be unheard of. So neither of them do. So again, I'll update you guys when we get information on that. Have an awesome day. Thank you guys for the support, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy.